When did you realize your ex's generous settlement was actually worth millions? After 18 years of marriage, my husband Keith sat me down last February with divorce papers already signed by his lawyer. I need to focus on my career. You're holding me back. You knew this was coming. This was the man whose medical school loans I paid off, waiting tables at 3 different restaurants. The man whose residency I supported by working double shifts while pregnant. The man who became chief of surgery while I raised our kids alone, missing every recital, every game, every parent-teacher conference. His settlement offer was insulting. The house in Millbrook that his grandmother left him. A 1987 Ford pickup with 200,000 miles. And $800 a month in alimony for 2 years. That's it. Take it or leave it, but that house needs serious work. New roof, new plumbing, probably termites. The foundation's cracked. It's basically a teardown. You're lucky I'm giving you anything. My lawyer said fighting would cost more than I'd gain. Keith had hidden assets well and moved money around for months. His salary was officially reduced on paper. Keith was already with his 26-year-old surgical resident, posting pictures of their weekend trips to vineyards. I was 43 with no career because I'd spent 2 decades being his support system, his secretary, his therapist, his mother. I took the deal. The house was 3 hours from the city, in the middle of nowhere. Built in 1841, according to the crumbling foundation stones. 4 rooms, no insulation, wood stove heating, and mice in the walls. The realtor I called actually laughed. Maybe 60,000 if you're lucky. More likely 40,000 for the land once you demolish. That's generous, honestly. This place is a disaster, but I had nowhere else to go. My sister lived in California. My parents were gone. I moved in April, figuring I'd fix it up slowly and maybe get 80,000 eventually, enough to start over somewhere cheap. That's when I found the letters in the attic. Hundreds of them, tied with faded ribbon, hidden under the floorboards in an old leather trunk, all addressed to someone named Josiah Bellworth. The paper was yellow, fragile, but the ink was still readable. I googled him, nothing. But the return addresses were interesting. Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, William Lloyd Garrison, Sojourner Truth, John Brown. My hands were physically shaking. I drove to the County Historical Society that afternoon. The historian, an elderly woman named Dorothy, went pale when I showed her one letter. This is Bellworth House? You actually own Bellworth House? We thought it was destroyed in the 1920s. Everyone thought it burned down. Josiah Bellworth ran the most important underground railroad station in the state. These letters are priceless. This changes everything we know about the network in this region. That night, I got a call from the State Historical Commission. They wanted to visit immediately. Then the National Park Service called, then the Smithsonian, then Yale University, then the Museum of African American History. By May, I had 3 separate government agencies and 2 universities competing to buy the property. The state offered $1.2 million. The Park Service offered $1.8 million. The Smithsonian Partnership offered $2.3 million plus consulting fees for the restoration. Yale offered $2 million plus a research position. Keith called me in June, super casual. Hey, just checking in. Heard you're doing some renovations on grandmother's place. How's that going? The neighbor mentioned seeing lots of cars there. Fine, just fine, fixing things up. Actually, I've been thinking, that house has sentimental value. Maybe we should revisit the settlement. I could buy it back from you, give you something nicer. Maybe a condo in the city, 2 bedrooms, a doorman, and much more practical for you. I played dumb. Oh, that's sweet, but I'm getting attached to country living. It's very peaceful here. 2 days later, his lawyer called. Dr. Haywood would like to offer you $200,000 for the Millbrook property. That's triple what it's worth. Very generous. You could buy something actually livable with that money. I declined. Keith called again, furious this time. That house belonged to my grandmother. It's family heritage. You're being spiteful. You have no right to keep it. Strange how it wasn't family heritage when you dumped it on me 6 months ago. The calls got desperate. $300,000, then $400,000, then $500,000. His new girlfriend started texting me. Please be reasonable. Keith's grandmother would want the house to stay in the family. He's really hurt by this. You're destroying his connection to his grandmother. Think about his feelings. I blocked her after she sent 15 messages in 1 hour. In July, Keith showed up at the house with his lawyer and a new offer. $1 million, cash, today. The lawyer had the papers ready, the check already written. Sign now and transfer the deed. We can have this done in an hour. We both know why you want this house, Keith. No idea what you mean. The house just has sentimental value. Your cousin told me. The one who works at the Historical Commission. He called you about the letters in March, before you filed for divorce. You knew exactly what you were giving me. Keith's face went red, then purple. Full story on channel, link below.